Here is our preview video for Tuesday, February 9th. And we are going to start with lesson 6 for math. And it's going to look very similar. There's one little difference, is that they want you to make horizontal lines, which go sideways. So that's what we're going to do. And then you're going to label the equivalent fractions. You're going to represent the fraction as repeated addition and then also as multiplication, and the same for 2. So that's lesson 6. So it's just a little different because the lines are horizontal, like laying down. After snack, we have grammar, and we're going to be working on metaphors. They're similar to similes, ironically, in that they compare things, but they do not use like or as. It says something is something else. So an example is Jake is a wizard with computers. He's not technically a wizard, literally. He's just good with computers. Lucy's room is a pigsty. That tells us that her room is just really messy. So metaphors do not use like or as. They just, it is or are. So we have 2 days to do this, Tuesday and Thursday. And I narrated each slide so that you'll know exactly what to do on each slide. You have 2 days to do this. This is an awful lot of typing, and sometimes that takes the longest time, is just typing. So that's why I assigned for 2 days. So you'll do some of it today, Tuesday. You will not turn it in, but you will continue working it on Thursday and turn it in Thursday. We have a special in lunch for literacy. We're going to continue reading The Tale of Despereaux, and we're going to read chapters 5 through 8. And for today's work, you're going to summarize first, second, third, fourth, fifth, what happened. And this is Princess P, just so you know. So we're going to read chapters 5 through 8 and summarize what has happened in those chapters. For writing, we're going to do lesson 4, read like an author in writing. And then for recess, after recess, social studies, you're going to be working on your project, which was, what day was that? Here we go. So you have these choices for your project. Each person is making their own. I know you worked with a partner on your Explorer, but this is an independent, a one-to-one activity. You are either making an Instagram post, writing a letter home, an acrostic poem, a word cloud, postcard. You can make your own Google slide presentation, a meme story, a comic strip, or a newspaper article. Okay. So, oops, I'm not sure what that's there. Let's see if I can table, delete row. There we go. I don't know how that got inserted there, but now we're all good. So those are your choices. And you're going to have some days to work on that. And that was under the Explorer charts are here. That was on last Thursday. So we'll go back to Tuesday. So that's it for our day. Now, again, if you finish early, we have the Somebody Loves You, Mr. Hatch activity that I said in the Monday video, where you're going to listen to the story. You're going to list people that you come into contact each day at school, the teachers, the nurse, the cafeteria workers, principal, bus driver, custodian, etc. And you're going to use detail generating questions, what they look like and why is that important. And we have our examples here. You're going to decide who you're going to do this for, and then what they look like, why is that important. And then type it here, type your note here. Here, there's an example. And then you can make one for a mom, dad, coach, friend, and there's blank templates here. And as I said, I have a color printer, so I can print out them for you so you can give them as gifts if you so desire. Okay, so when you have free, quote unquote, free time. So it could be if you're at home, you have chunks of time, but even in school, we have time between um, the end of lunch and beginning of literacy. We have time after our special until lunch. So you have little chunks of time. Okay, so that is Tuesday.